I knew I was going to meet him when I was coming to the game, and that's like one of my idols, like the GOAT to me, so he's my favorite player of all time.
Your dream come true. You've made so many dreams come true. State Farm knew it had been some time since you'd seen, and like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Caitlin Clark just dropped her list of 6 all-time favorite basketball players, and let's just say, some of her picks are exactly what you'd expect, but a few will leave you completely stunned. One name in particular had fans doing a double take, because out of all the legends she could have mentioned, she picked someone almost no one talks about anymore. But for Caitlin, this player was everything. She had his gear, watched his every move, and shaped her entire game around his style. But before we get to that surprise pick, let's start with the one who inspired it all, the woman Caitlin once called her hero, Maya Moore. Maya wasn't just great, she was unstoppable. 4 national championships at UConn, 4 WNBA titles with the Minnesota Lynx, 2 Olympic gold medals. She could score, defend, lead, and dominate in every possible way. For a young Caitlin Clark growing up in Iowa, Maya Moore wasn't just a role model, she was the blueprint. Anytime someone asked who her favorite player was, Caitlin didn't hesitate. Her answer was always the same, Maya Moore.
I know Maya Moore is your favorite player. In a game to 11 against prime Maya Moore, how many points?
11-0, Maya Moore, for sure.
You're not scoring 1 bucket.
I'm not scoring. She's blocking me.
And it wasn't just about the jump shots or the highlights. Clark admired how Maya approached the game, her poise, her leadership, her selflessness. Moore had that rare combination of grace and grit. She delivered when the lights were brightest and always made everyone around her better. That's exactly the kind of player Clark set out to become. The connection between them came full circle in March 2024, Caitlin's senior night at Iowa. Carver Hawkeye Arena was electric. Fans were on their feet celebrating her legendary college career. And then, out of nowhere, Maya Moore walked onto the court. Clark froze. Total shock. Then came the hug. Pure emotion. Years of admiration and inspiration captured in a single moment.
State Farm knew it had been some time since you'd seen Maya, and like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Maya Moore is there.
Oh my gosh.
A month later, on Saturday Night Live, Caitlin honored the women who paved the way, Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper, Dawn Staley, and of course, Maya Moore. She made sure the world knew. Those women built the WNBA brick by brick when nobody was watching. Small paychecks, small crowds, but endless passion. Clark never forgot that. So what exactly did she take from Maya Moore's game? Everything. Moore was 6 feet tall with guard agility and forward strength. She could post up, shoot over defenders, and carve through defenses with ease. Caitlin modeled her own game that same way, not just a shooter, but a complete player. She rebounds, defends, facilitates, and dominates every possession. That's the Maya Moore blueprint in motion, but Maya wasn't the only one who shaped her. The next name on Clark's list, the man who revolutionized modern basketball, Stephen Curry. It's easy to see why. Both have limitless range, lightning-fast releases, and the confidence to pull up from anywhere. Clark grew up glued to the screen watching Curry destroy defenses and redefine what was possible for a shooter. Before Steph, a 30-foot shot was a bad idea. After Steph, it was basketball's most electric weapon. And Caitlin absorbed every bit of it. Now, her range feels infinite. If defenders don't pick her up at half-court, they're already too late. That's pure Curry DNA. Even Steph himself has spoken about her. In an interview with CBS Mornings, he said the comparisons, while flattering, actually sell Clark short. Fans focus so much on her shooting, he said, that they overlook how complete her game really is. She's nearly averaging triple-doubles, controlling the floor, and making passes most guards wouldn't even attempt. People need to stop limiting her to just shooting, Curry said, coming from the greatest shooter alive. That's the ultimate compliment. Still, there's no denying his influence. Her quick step-backs, her relocation threes, her swagger after hitting deep shots, all straight out of the Curry playbook, and that brings us to the real curveball on her list, the name no one saw coming, Jimmer Fredette. Yes, that Jimmer. The BYU legend who turned college basketball into a nationwide spectacle. Back in 2011, Fredette was a human highlight reel, averaging nearly 30 points per game, bombing threes from the logo, and captivating fans everywhere. And somewhere in Iowa, a 9-year-old Caitlin Clark was watching every second. She studied his step-backs, his forward-leaning jumper, his fearless range. She even owned a "Teach Me How to Jimmer" t-shirt. That's how deep it ran. Fast forward to 2024, ESPN Plus drops an episode of Sue's Places with Sue Bird filming at Iowa. The guest, Jimmer Fredette. Clark lights up. She tells him how she watched his every game, how his confidence inspired her as a kid. Then Sue Bird turns it into a challenge, a three-point contest. Both start hot, hitting shot after shot. Bird moves the line back, then out of bounds. Clark drains it. Fredette bricks his. Finally, Bird ups the stakes, the bleachers. Clark barely misses. Jimmer laughs and waves it off, handing her the 3-2 win. Clark grins, looks at them both, and says, "It's been fun hanging out with the two people who basically invented the three-point shot." That's peak Caitlin Clark energy, roasting her childhood hero after beating him. But here's why Jimmer made her list. Because he showed her you don't have to be an NBA superstar to make an impact. Fredette's college run made basketball fun, fearless, and creative. He taught her that confidence can captivate the world. Even now, you can still see Jimmer's influence in Clark's forward-flowing shot, using her momentum to power up from deep. That's straight from Fredette's manual. His NBA career might not have lasted long, but his spark lit something in Caitlin that's still burning today. And finally, the last name on her list, the king himself, LeBron James.
I knew I was going to meet him when I was coming to the game, and that's like one of my idols. Like, LeBron is the GOAT to me, so I don't know, it was just like a crazy moment where I got to meet him in the back, and then for him to go out of his way and like wish me luck on the season. And he really does follow the WNBA, and he watches, and he loves and appreciates basketball, and he loves and appreciates the way the Fever and my teammates play. And I mean, it's just really cool. I saw that. I didn't see it before the game, but obviously a lot of people had sent it to me after the game, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I thought it was kind of fake at first, but he's my favorite player of all time. I mean, you never know in today's world, I guess. I didn't know. I was like, wait, is this actually LeBron James? I knew the picture was real because I knew that was me, but yeah, it was pretty incredible. Like, I mean,
not Michael Jordan, not Kobe Bryant. For Caitlin Clark, the greatest of all time has always been LeBron, and when you watch her play, it makes perfect sense. LeBron isn't defined by just his scoring, even though he's the NBA's all-time leading scorer. What makes him special is his vision, leadership, and ability to control the entire game without even needing to score. At 6 feet 9 inches, LeBron sees the floor like a point guard. He reads defenses like a chess master and elevates everyone around him. Sound familiar? That's Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. She can drop 40 whenever she wants, but her real power lies in her playmaking. She broke the league's single-season assist record as a rookie, over 8 assists per game, and became the first rookie ever to record a triple-double. Like LeBron, she makes the right play, even when it's not the flashiest one. She sees the floor 3 steps ahead, orchestrates her team, and always sets up her teammates for success. LeBron was never just about points, he was about control. And that's exactly what defines Caitlin Clark today.